What's going on, everybody? Alright, I am back on the server. We're going to continue from where we left off on the last video. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the stonewashing area and clean out what's in my van right now. And then I'm probably going to go back up to the other mine. Hillbilly just got his computer up and running again. So I believe he's going to be logging in as well as a couple of the others. So hopefully we can get back to work. And make some money. Now that Willie Sanchez is part of the NEXUS gang, he has a few more perks on the menu that we'll be able to play around with later in the game. But right now, I just want to get some of this work done so we can spend this money on better things. Yeah, I'm gonna need a drink, energy drink. It's gonna go too long, take too long. So Hillbilly was able to get his computer up and go. Do I not have any? I guess I don't. I'm gonna have to go to my store real quick. So Hillbilly, Harper's person, I guess you could say, got his computer hacked, and the rest of the guys kind of jumped in there and figured out what was wrong with it and got it set up and going. Right now they're working on trying to get his character information back so that he doesn't have to restart his character. So as soon as he's done with that, hopefully his character will work and he'll be back in. I need to get him to fix this issue as well. I want to buy multiples at a time. Alright, let me go ahead and eat. And then hydrate. There's the food. Water. I need to make sure I'm completely hydrated for this. Alright. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it really makes a difference with the energy drink. I haven't tried coffee though. I don't know
So what is
if
it plan now, Hillbilly?
it does as well. Oh, I'm still in. You guys may pick up this other chat. I'm still in a chat. Lydia and Hillbilly are still working on getting his character up to date, and Lydia sounds like they've got some issues with their mic, possibly. It's pretty choppy and wiry sounding. We're getting a lot of cloud cover and storms around as well, so it could possibly be people's internet connections. I was going to stream when I came out here to stream, and before starting my stream I wanted to get everything set up, and I didn't think it was worth streaming, so I went ahead and recorded instead. For a couple of reasons, but mostly because there's not enough people in here to make the stream interesting. And Twitch, it's enjoyable to stream there, but you've got to be really entertaining in order to really gain viewers. There's not a whole lot of people that just want to watch someone play a game. Like, they kind of want to be entertained. And as much as I try, I'm not really an entertainer. So I like to stream when I know there's going to be multiple people on, and it gives more content. Because then when we're all bouncing off of each other and joking and having a good time, it's interesting. Then you have some content to watch. But when I'm just grinding and stuff, or it's just me and...
Transferring.
Transfer. Oh, you're doing stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mute them because there's nothing really going on.
Not happy with me. It's like, oh, you want
I get tired of it doing that. But whatever. Alright, so need to drink some water again. Back to the washing of the stones. So when there's multiple people, it gives me more content, and it's worth streaming because we can joke around and be comedic and have a little bit more to offer than just me grinding like this. Whereas on YouTube, it's good because you can keep track of the game that way. There are people that like to just watch the game go, and I can kind of just talk. Not that I have much to say. As you know, I don't talk a lot, although I try and force myself to, just to kind of keep things going and to be interesting, but I figure if I'm just open and honest and doing my thing, I'm going to attract people that enjoy what I'm doing for what I'm doing. So I'm not trying to just be something that I can't keep up with. I think a lot of streamers burn out because they're doing something unnatural just for the likes or the views or the follows. And I guess it's all right, you know, if you're trying to monetize and get money off of it, which I would do, but I'm not. You know, I have nothing really of that stature to offer. I'm not entertaining, like I said. But you know, I think what I'm getting at is I prefer quality over quantity. Yeah, it's nice to have a lot of viewers, but you know, I want quality viewers who are going to enjoy what I have to offer and, you know, interact instead of just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not very good with words these days. My brain doesn't function well like it used to. So, and right now I'm kind of having another episode. So the right side of my face is kind of freezing up, and then my left side's cramping. So I'm gonna be kind of a little stupid, if you will, because between the pain and trying to ignore the pain, and then my face not working, and then all the stress that comes from that, it affects my thought process, which is already messed up from PTSD and chemicals and all the other things that the military does to you. And I don't know that I was ever clear on my rate, what I did. Some branches call it like an MOS or something like that. In the Navy, they call it a rate. And my rate was ordnance, aviation ordnance. And what ordnance is if you don't know, it's explosives. So anything that had to do with explosives or firearms, bombs, mines, missiles, guns, small arms like pistols, rifles, shotguns, that I was involved in it. And then I also did SSDF, which was Ship's Security Defense Force. So I was always the ship's first line of defense. If something happened and we were inshore, sometimes underway, because we worked underway as well, under 50 cal team, and but mostly shore duty. So if anything went down, we were the first ones to get called out. And then the after that, then the ship's security department would take over. And they usually do most of the police duties, like the shore patrol and security duties on board the ship. And when we're in port, they do all the watch standing for like guard posts and stuff. So when you go onto a military base and they ask you to see your ID or something, that's those guys. And they do most of like the police work on the ship. So when we would, and then SSDF is like the SWAT team for those guys. So most people in weapons, when they do, you know, depending on what they do, weapons department, that was my department, I did G2 and G4. So G2 was small arms, and then G4 was weapons elevators, which was cool because I'm a mechanical kind of guy, and all I did was work on hydraulic systems and electromechanical elevators. But they still need ordnancemen there because you're moving bombs and explosives and missiles and stuff up from the magazines up to the flight deck. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Where did all this stone come from, and where's the rest of my stuff? How do I have 5,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds worth of stuff in a 5,000? I'm confused as hell. What is going on? Excuse my language. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just gonna roll with it. I mean, you guys could see that. There was 2,280 pounds of stone in the back of my van. I'm not entirely sure how that's working out there. I mean, there are no other vehicles around, so it wasn't a mistake. I didn't grab from the wrong thing. Unless it's because of the gang. I wonder if all the vehicles are connected to one system. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna try and open it up again and see what happens. Now it's back to normal. Alright, man, that was weird. But you all saw it. I mean, I got it on video. Well, there's two people in right now. I think it's Lydia, and they're trying to get Hillbilly back and running. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I don't know who Lydia is. I've only known them through here. So I don't know. To me, it sounds like a male voice. But I think they go by they and the name is Lydia. So I'm old-fashioned kind of guy. So I'm all this modern pronoun stuff and things. It's still weird to me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I have a hard time understanding it because it just doesn't make sense to me. That's all. I'm not trying to like put anybody down or anything like that. I don't think that way. So therefore it's difficult for me to understand it. If that makes sense. And I won't necessarily always go along with it. Like, I'll try to a certain point, you know what I mean? But if it causes me to like overthink it, I'm just not going to do it. And it's nothing like against that person. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't give a shit enough to bother with it. You know what I mean? I was just always taught that stuff didn't matter. Like, you don't discuss it. So, yeah, I don't know, whatever. And I think the person that was causing the problems with Hillbilly's computer, I think their whole clash is because he is a good friend with let's see, how would I put this to not, I'm not trying to like because these are people that I have in my personal life, so I don't want to offend them, you know what I mean? So I still try and go along with it. One I know very well, and I don't want to shine a bad light on his name. And the other I don't know at all and could really care less. But because it affects the person I do know, I want to be careful on how I mention it. Because I'm not really in a position to say anything anyways, because it's not my life. But they are going from a he to a they to a she, I think. Or maybe it's a he straight to a she. I don't know how that stuff works sometimes. Just when you think you figured it out, they add another letter to it and you don't know what's going on again. So I think, in my honest opinion and in my belief, it's just Satan using these confusion tactics to our children, and it's causing a lot of problems that we didn't have before. If you don't think that way and you don't feel that that's the way things are, well, that's okay too. We're all different. I think the biggest problem we have in society is not being able to still be friends with each other and discuss things with each other just because we don't agree on something. And it's important to continue to make relationships regardless of how somebody might have, like, regardless of their political ideologies or their sexual preference or whatever their color or their nationality or whatever it may be. They're our neighbors, right? And God says to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. And so I try to love everyone equally. Do I like everyone? No. I don't have to like them, I have to love them. And if I love them, I want to warn them about what's wrong, you know? And that stuff is wrong. But it's not my life either. And their sin is no worse than my sins. And we're all sinners, right? Every single one of us. There's not one any better than the other. Which is why we pray, right? God sent his son here to die for our sins. You know, that doesn't make everyone sinless. It means that we're forgiven of our sins if we ask of him, right? So that's why we pray. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Because I'm a sinner, and everyone's a sinner. And when we start worrying about what other people's sins are, you know, then we're just hypocrites. So it doesn't matter what other people's sins are. We have to worry about our sins. But it doesn't mean that we shouldn't not love somebody so much or dislike someone so much that we start to hate them because of their sin. Right? And a lot of people think hatred is telling somebody that they're sinful. But it's not. It's in love. And they don't understand what love is because they've been indoctrinated to believe that love is a sexual thing, and it's not. It's an emotion that we show for each other, an endearment. And so God calls us all to love each other as brothers and sisters. And I think people have lost sight of that through, you know, political divide and propaganda. Even in my lifetime, people weren't so hateful and angry like they are now. You know, even the angry and hateful groups that used to be around, they're nothing like your average person these days. And that shows that there's a lack of Christ in the lives of the people. And I get it, it all has to come to pass. And like I said, if you guys don't believe that stuff, that's cool. You know, I don't discriminate, and I hope that you don't discriminate against me for my beliefs either. Oh look, here's one of the trucks. That's right, these ones are heavy. I need to like offload some of these.
I'm trying to help people, help the community, just doing the right thing, you know? Fuck.
And then yeah, so, you know, and like I was saying, I don't agree with it and I don't believe in it, but I'm not going to be a jerk about it either. You know, but I will tell them that that's wrong. Not because I want to be hateful or I don't want to accept them for who they are, because I always accept them for who they are and I love them for who they are, just as Christ loves us all. And that's why I want them to know that it's a sin, so that they can correct it, or at least ask for forgiveness for it. You know, I sin every day, right? But God forgives me if I confess my sins. So who am I to like really point out other sins except in love, to wish that no one should perish? You know, and if they don't want to hear it and they tell me, hey man, I don't want to hear that, then cool, I don't bother them with it. But I will still pray for them, whether they want me to or not, just because I love them. You know, there's a woman, I think she's in Russia or something like that, and she literally prays for the whole world. every day. Like, this woman prays hundreds of times for the world, the entire world. Like, it makes you wonder if she dies, is that like the trigger to the apocalypse? You know what I mean? Because I believe there's power in prayer. God will save even the whole world for the prayer of one person. You know, so it's pretty amazing. Oh yeah, there is a truck. Hey, you got it working.
Yeah, I got it going here and there.
Awesome. You're probably in a hurry. Whenever you get a moment, I need a repair kit. The engines need some work on that.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone else working right now?
No, I just got on to just check to make sure things are working and trying to fix up that truck because it's a nightmare right out of the box.
Oh man, what's wrong with it?
It is way too high to get under any trailer.
Oh man.
Trailers just end up exploding. So I'm gonna fix it up, give it 4-wheel drive and better tires and everything, so it quits just sliding everywhere.
Oh, you can do that with these trucks too?
Yeah, it's not gonna look right, but I don't care. It bugs Hunter when it gets rid of the dualies in the back, and I just don't care. I'd rather have the traction.
Ah, super singles, man. It's a thing these days.
That's what I was saying. Like, you know, it's actually real, so it doesn't look right. It's like, I don't care. I want it to drive right.
Right. I mean, I never liked them, and my dad didn't like them either, but the fact of the matter is, it says 90% of the tires on the road these days.
Yep. Apparently, my G muscle no longer works.
Wait, do what?
My G doesn't work at all.
Oh, like when mine was giving problems, yours is doing that now?
Yep.
Okay, go to key binding. Let me see, yeah. Yeah. Menu settings, key bindings, 5M. And then it's, let me see if I can find it. aux_lib open radial menu. Change it to G. Did that work?
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
There's a million options in this list.
Yeah, there really are.
And when you're dyslexic, you can't read any of it from apart from each other.
I know, that's what took me so long to do it too, man. I was having problems understanding it all. It's like number 27 after the siren listings. Dude, my character's so goofy looking. At least his looks similar to him. Mine looks nothing like me at all. I mean, I guess it kind of does when I was younger. Except for the big wide eyes. Oh, that's weird. Mine's not working right now either. Well, that's weird. My G's not working right now either. I wonder if I accidentally changed it.
I'm gonna be broken.
What happened here? Because it was working fine. I don't... Yeah, G, it's still good. Yeah, you know, it could just be the server right now. Mine's not working at all either. Okay, yeah, that does kind of look goofy. That looks goofy as all get out, man. How much money do I have right now? 22,000. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna run to the bank real quick. What do I owe you for the fix? Like 600, I think. All right, I'll be back. Perks of having a all-wheel drive. Uh-oh, there's been someone new here. There's a bicycle. I haven't seen a bicycle in the game in a minute. Yeah, the radial menu is just not working. This is why I didn't, another reason why I didn't want to stream, and I'm just recording, is, I mean, if, when I logged on, the server was down, and we're already having problems with them resetting it, then I got a feeling that I'd be pretty upset, be about an hour, 2 hours into the stream, and then it just crash out on me. The rear looks okay, but the front axle's a bit wide. Who's this? Yo, where did he go? Dude, okay, so this is halfway done, and there's just a random car here? It's locked. What is going on? I guess he was in there. Guess he was in there. I mean, it looks alright. I'm not a fan of those tires either. Mostly because the rear axles aren't straight. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Oh wait, this is a different character. That's not Harper. That's Murdoch. I think it's Murdoch. Yeah, Mad Murdoch or something like that. He said nobody else was here. He might be racing it down the airstrip. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else. No, it's just us. Oh yeah, I guess I could go do another run in the mines. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I don't think I have my phone. Oh, I do. It's right here. Ugh. 10:30. Buddies asked if I had an old school timing light, and I was like, yeah, I got one. I'll bring it on Sunday. This was like 2 or 3 hours ago. He just texted me back. Oh, never mind, man. I got it. I just kind of guessed at it. Like, okay, dude, whatever. I mean, I've done it. I can guess at it. But that's different. That's me. You know, I mean, he might know that much about cars, but I don't know. I can't guarantee that. Like, he does work on his own car, and he does a lot of stuff himself. But, you know, there's a lot of guys out there that do that stuff themselves. It doesn't mean that they actually know what they're doing. So even though I actually know what I'm doing, and I say that because I've been trained to do it, I was the mechanic for my dad's trucking company for a long time. And, you know, I was a certified mechanic, so it wasn't just like a shade tree, oh, I'm the owner's son, so I'm going to work on everything. We even had the best we got like plaques for it, everything. The best maintained fleet in the state of California by the CHP. And the company sent me to school to do all that stuff. I mean, I already knew how to do it, but, you know, it's nice to have that certification. Especially with, like, air brakes and big rigs and stuff like that. Man, what you doing in the way? So yeah, I mean, I would trust my guessing at a timing. but I would not. Man, why is the snow so slippery today? I know they've been messing with the traction lately on the vehicles, but come on now. Come on now. Right here. Okay. Flashlight is now 1. Alright. Excuse me. Really? What'd they do? Move it closer? I need to get by here. I don't know why that's so far back. I can't highlight it to push it either. And it wants me to hotwire it. Dang it. Dang it. My ammo type is wrong. Oh, because I have ammo set on 2 different guns there. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I can't hotwire this dumb thing. I hate the hotwire system on here. I just have to jump over it. Ugh, excuse me. I don't mean to yawn on you guys. It was a weird noise. I mean, the trailer's probably still parked there at the other mine, but I don't know if they've locked it up or not. Maybe I'll go by there after I do this run. So I pull six loads out of the mine, fills my truck. So I'll do white truckload. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to keep yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. Probably because the heater is on right now. And it's warming up. I can go ahead and turn it off, really. I need to get another pair of cordless headphones. I did, or wireless, whatever you call them. I did have a pair. I loaned them to my daughter, and you know how that goes. That was the last I saw of them. So I would like to get another pair. The ones that I have right now that I'm using are Sony. They're professional, but they're wired. So they sound great, but it's got kind of a short wire because it's made for a recording studio. And they plug right into the deck here on the keyboard. Same with my microphone. And they're all proper audio connections. They're not like USB or anything. Most of this equipment I have was from filmmaking when I was going through school, and I needed to do a lot of this stuff. And then I had a podcast for a while, which was why I have this microphone. I almost want to say what the podcast is, but I can't. It's a matter of security. So I've got to keep my identity secret on that podcast. I mean, I try and keep my identity a secret in most ways anyways, but I'm pretty sure I have one of my Rogue Bandit accounts are connected in some way to one of my personal social medias. I don't recall which one it is, but they did get connected at some point. So anything that I have talked about military-wise on certain podcasts, I don't want to discuss because, you know, it was undercover then, and it needs to be such now. Man, I break too many pickaxes. I almost want to become a miner. Am I out of pickaxes then? Oh, I am. I gotta go all the way back out. That sucks, man. I try and keep enough pickaxes in here so when they break, I can keep on going. I should have checked that before I ran in there. And I don't want a lot, because then it... You know, then it takes a weight in my pack. And I need that to pull weight out of the mine. I need to put some kind of marker in here. Wonder if I can tag in here. Surface is not flat enough. Huh. Keep getting it not flat enough. What if I can do it right here? That's flat. What do you mean it's not flat enough? Come on now. Alright, well. That's a bummer. I thought if I put a tag right there, then I would know where the end is. Oh wait, I have a message. Something undefined in Discord? I don't understand. I'm gonna disconnect from that and connect on my own. Oh, our player amount went up to 64 from 48. Well, that's cool. Oh, undeafen. That's what he's telling me to do. Let me... Hold on, let me, have him go to... Alright, I've undeafened. But I don't know where I'm at in Discord at the moment. I'm really bad with Discord. But if I go to one lobby, it'll disconnect me from whatever lobby I was in. So... For some reason, his old one is still active in here. It doesn't. Alright, well, let me see, I'm undeafened in there, and okay, I've got push to talk on. So, if he pops back in, at least I'm there. And I'll hear him. Okay, where am I at now? Okay. There he is. Hey, what's happening?
What's going on?
Not much. I'm mining down in the mine shaft. Your mic is pretty quiet. I don't know if you just have it too far away or you gotta turn it up or something.
It is a little far.
Oh, okay, that was a little better.
It's literally the matter of 6 inches.
Yeah, it doesn't take much on mine either. If I move it any farther away than when I have it, you can't even hear me. So they're different. They're two totally different buttons I have to push to talk. In game, I have it on my 5th or 6th button on my mouse. So I can just click it with my thumb like I'm using a microphone on a CB radio or something. It's real easy because I can just click, click, click while I'm talking. But with Discord, I had to use one key that didn't work without on the rest of the game, like so it wasn't used on anything else, and that's K. So I have to reach over and use the K button in order to talk in Discord. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Especially since all of my controls are from like the G button to the left. Or on my mouse. So it's like, you know, I don't want to push the K button.
Yeah, I'm getting a Discord call.
Oh, okay. See, I hit visible, hidden, when active. I guess visible. I'll just leave it visible because I don't know what that means. Visible. Does that mean I'm visible on the map? Oh, maybe. Let's see what it hidden means. No, it still shows my cursor on there. I don't know what that means, to be honest. So I have no idea. Okay, he dipped out to another call. I think this is run 3. There's a lot of glitchiness in here for some reason. I feel like it was after the reset. But it'll reset again at like midnight, 2 in the morning, something like that. I forget what it reset at last night. Oh, what time is it? It's 10:50. Okay, it's almost 11. I kind of need no, I already came this way. I need to upload some video before it's too late, because I forgot to upload yesterday, and I had to delete a video so it offset everything a day, because I accidentally uploaded. I thought it was different, but apparently I uploaded a duplicate video and I had to delete it, and then it changed my schedule up. So I had to move everything back one day, and that kind of put me behind. Alright, this is a light load, because I need to get that video posted. And what I'll do is I'll pause it, log out, upload the video, log back in, unpause. You guys won't even know I left. I kind of like that feature, to be honest. You can tell I have the music turned off even when the radio gets turned on accident. I don't like any music on. Mostly because I like the surrounding areas. I don't listen to music in real life anyways. Not often. And so I'm not very musical. But it'll play a good song or something, and then I'll upload it on YouTube, and then I'll get like I need to upgrade my, well, I don't know if I need to upgrade my brakes or if it's just the snow. I feel like the snow is more slippery right now. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't know. Oh well. Do I have any stone on me? No. Oh yeah, I gotta upload those videos. That's what I was talking about. So I'll just do these real quick. Get those videos uploaded. I'll at least upload like 3. Kick back on here. You won't even know I was missing. And continue to record. I'm pretty sure I could upload it while I'm playing, but really, how do I look away for 5 seconds and then have 10 messages on there with 3 different people? Like, I'm not even active on that thing. What call? Somebody started a call. Something's going on with my computer. Well, closing Discord seemed to fix it real quick. Discord is problem-ridden, man. Like, I literally hate Discord. But everybody seems to use it. So I'm just whatever. Like, it does nothing but problems. Like, all of my problems instantly went away as soon as I closed it. And it has to update every time you open it anyways. It's a waste. Them guys are wanting me in that chat, so I should probably try and restart this. Encoding overload. I may have to just rebuild my computer. Alright, so for some reason, Discord won't actually exit out. Even when I close it, so... like it's not exiting and actually shutting down. Alright, that did it. See, watch, it's gonna need to update again. Every stinking time, man. Not responding, of course. Alright, so there's supposed to be... something going on. There we go, join call.
Howdy, Rogue.
Not too bad. I had to reset everything. My computer was acting up.
You do?
Yeah, it's always Discord. As soon as I close Discord, everything works perfectly, like there was never a problem.
That's why I run Vencode.
Yeah, I have nothing but problems with Discord, which is why I'm rarely on it.
It's unfortunate because it's what everyone's on, and it's like, I mean, but everyone complains about it. Yeah, but it's what's out there. It's like, no, it's not. There's other stuff.
Yeah, when I went to
Still
film
exists.
school, that's all they used was Discord.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't work. I have to restart PC.
Right, that's full. Did I actually buy seed? Yes, I did.
Dude, I've been washing stone for like an hour and a half right now.
Yeah, when we get into it, we'll just sit there for like 2 to 3 hours and just wash all the
The whole
stone.
movie.
Yeah, Lily, that's what I do. I'll watch a movie and just grind away.
I swear I watched Dune on one of those.
I watched, what was it? Pacific Rim? Good movie.
Rick, it's like just that like shock of holy cow, you've grinded enough to get an airplane and the license. It's like, yeah.
But crying out loud, we have 3 Hummers.
Soon to be 4.
I was like, if people don't want to grind, they can get the Jeep. Next thing I know, fucking 2 more Hummers in the squad.
I'm just really thankful that I'm not the only one. Because at first it was like everyone was talking about getting one. I kind of feel like I wasn't with one. Now I stand out.
The Hummer's a nice little run around vehicle. The workhorse too.
What's the load capacity on those?
Only like 300.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but don't tell anyone I told you this. They're bulletproof.
Well, that's good.
like the vehicle takes damage, but you will not.
Nice.
I might actually go to sleep. It's 7 in the morning.
Yep, my thing just whacked out again.
Yeah.
7 in the morning. Where are you at?
The UK.
Oh, cool. What part?
Wales.
Oh, right on.
I'm originally from Ireland. I kind of ran away from home. But, yeah. My eyes are burning.
My background's more Ireland, Scotland.
Oh, how's that scan going?
The scan completed. All I ever got was the 5.
But keep it running in the background if it catches something misbehaving.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice. Because it's got you're running the 14-day trial, which is the premium variant, and
Yeah, no, it is
and what's it called? It's got real-time protection.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that's going on your computer, it will look. And
Okay.
it stopped my computer from getting a ransomware. So I trust it.
Okay.
And you'll take care. I'm gonna go get some sleep. And maybe tomorrow, if I'm in the mood, we can actually fill the 3 trailers fully.
Well, one's already full.
2's full. But my whole thing is, we need to, if we're cracking, I don't want to sell any of the crack stuff. I want to put it into our lockers and just hoard the shit out of it for my gun crafting.
Yeah, cracking. That's not to be sold. Any cracking, yeah, that's to be kept because it's all needed.
Yeah.
Cracking,
And
whatever.
yeah, because what's it called? I'm going to be making a big spreadsheet of all the crafting materials. So I could say, oh, I want to make this gun. Okay, it's going to take me this, 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 and this. So I tend to go a bit OCD with this type of stuff, but I like to be organized.
I'm sent on I'm good with the scuba stuff. But yeah, I don't know if there's something else you're supposed to have on my okay.
You might have to speak to Rick on that. Yeah, a lot of the stuff people haven't really tried recently. Some of it has them bugs that Rick hasn't picked up on yet. Like, me and my buddy, I have a Pops Diner character. The storage for all the veg and everything is only 10 kilograms. So we're fixing that, but there's not that many people on at the moment to be able to playtest everything. So we're still picking up the bugs as we go along. And tomorrow, at some point, I need to get to work on the tow script. I promised Rick I'd get to work on it. And you'll take care.
All right, you too. What's that?
I just wish they wouldn't do any of the. I wish Discord wouldn't do any audio, holiday audio. None of them sound good.
What do you mean holiday audio?
Like if you mute and deafen, It has an additional audio that's playing with its normal audio
Oh, I think I have that turned off.
sound. Well, I know like OBS, if it's running, yeah, it turns all that on. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
hear
always
people going
running
heavy with
OBS and stuff. Yeah, so I have that stuff turned off.
Yeah. That's so bad sounding.
Are you at the shop, or is there somebody else there with a orange Volkswagen?
I'm not on anything now.
Oh, okay. I rolled by the garage and there's an orange Baja Bug sitting here.
So I found out that the game will spawn the BF injections in my paint scheme, like for AI, just driving around on the road.
Oh,
So it's like
okay.
you
That's
really can't tell if it's me or not
yeah. I
because it'll
think that's what
spawn
it's
my
doing.
colors. It's so funny. It's like, hey, that looks like my car. Nope, that's an AI guy flipping me off, yelling at me.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. Well, I'm gonna pause anyways. So, like I said, you won't know that I'm missing. But
So
yeah, I'll be right back.
Last night on my way up to Polito with the tow truck, I ran over a motorcycle.
Okay, so it has been at least an hour and a half since I paused the recording, and everybody has logged out of the server this evening, and I've been uploading videos. So I'm gonna just go ahead and end the video and get it uploaded onto YouTube. Probably in the morning, maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. So tonight I uploaded. I need to get used to YouTube's upload system. Is when I have it saved in my files on the computer, they're in order. But then when I select them in YouTube Studio, you have to be careful because they reverse it. So they're in the reverse order. So it's kind of a pain in the butt because it uploads in the wrong order, and I don't want to like change the order in which my videos are. I don't know. I'll find a workaround. I'll just not right now because I'm pressed to get these 3 videos out and scheduled. Um, See, I already have a copyright restriction. It happens every time. So I have to go through and clip all those sections out. And it's when I go into the stores, because the stores have music in them. That's why my store that I bought doesn't have music. Not that I remember, anyways. I think I turned it off somehow. I'll have to check that. Because I don't like the music they play on the stores. They always get a copyright hit. And it's always like 2 minutes. Okay, sometimes they allow you to erase the song. it says it has no impact on the video, but it drives me crazy because then I see the copyright on there. These two are gonna do it as well. But as you can see, they still both have 50% to go. That's why I'm just gonna call it. And I don't want to keep recording because I can't edit right now. I need to find editing software that's free, that's not total complete trash, and start using it. And since I don't have Adobe anymore, and I don't really want to try and dig out my Apples, my Macintosh computers, and my laptop, because yeah, I just don't want to transfer the files and then have to transfer them back and everything. So, anyways, good night, good morning, whatever, wherever you're at. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching my videos. I know I ramble. I know I don't make sense sometimes, and you know, I know I'm new and starting out, but I appreciate all of you for sticking with me and being along for the ride and learning how to do all this stuff. So much love. God bless.